What am I looking for? What am I looking for? My jacket. These people here are so lame. Nobody even asked about my trip. I mean, I'm gone like 2 freaking weeks and nobody even asked. So, I'm going to tell you guys all about it and make my videos so that you guys can see we were up at over 7,000 feet elevation for 2 weeks, and the air was so clear. And then we got back to LA and there was a bunch of smog. Man, it's hard getting back to reality, to the daily grind, you know what I mean? Especially when you've been gone for 2 weeks, riding through the most incredible scenery you can imagine. You know? But I feel like I'm finally getting caught up. The first day I got back, I was just completely inundated. And boy, did I have a lot of stuff to do. And, then, you're gone for so long, you get home, you gotta spend a lot of time unpacking all your, not just your regular clothes, but your gear. And you gotta clean the bikes. Go away, B. And there's all kinds of stuff to do. You gotta get groceries, do your laundry, all that stuff. And we figured in a couple of days for downtime, which really helped. Then on Monday, the day before I was going back to work, I got sick. I spent the entire day going between the toilet and just flopping back down in the bed because I literally could do nothing else. Couldn't read, couldn't eat, didn't feel like watching TV, and I certainly didn't want to sit in front of the computer. Let me tell you, when I was gone, I completely unplugged from the computer. I didn't deal with electronics except to download videos from each day's ride and check a little bit here and there to see if I needed to change things or check the audio or whatever. And that's why there were no replies to anybody. And I am sorry. It's been about three weeks now of accumulated videos from you guys that I really haven't had time to watch, and I don't know when I'm going to have time to watch them, frankly. And I apologize for that because I really want to watch everybody's videos. There were a few that I was looking forward to ahead of time to watching. Like some people were doing their own trip videos, like AZ Desert Dog did the rim to rim on at the Grand Canyon. And some of those areas were places that we had been on our last trip, and I really wanted to see his take on it. And Irish Rover was doing his own trip videos. From his area. And I wanted to see those because that area is just stunning. There are no words to describe. Their videos and talking about it, about any trip like the one Irish Rover's been on and the one that I just got back from, they don't do it justice. My videos will never show the magnificence, the incredible views that we saw. You just have to be there. If there's any way that you can go to on a trip like that to a major national park and one of the biggest mountain ranges that I've ever been on, the Sierra Nevadas, you have to do it. It's absolutely amazing. It's incredible. Coming back was harsh. because the traffic moved much slower up there than down here, which is nice when we got back. And that's why I didn't ride my bike through straight from home up there, just halfway. He dropped me up. After we got past LA, he dropped my bike so that I could ride the rest of the way on an old highway, Highway 395. And that was awesome. But I didn't want to ride through LA because traffic was absolutely just the definition of FUBAR, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. I will try to get my trip videos started. I haven't even had a chance to begin because, let me tell you, sitting at the computer all day and then going home, taking an hour on the freeway to get home, and then the thought of sitting in front of a computer again just is not appealing. So this is just a FYI to let you know I'm back in town, and I think most of you already knew that. So we will see you soon. Everybody ride safe. I did drop my bike, or it decided it was gonna go down. It was a day when I was extremely fatigued, and I pulled over to the side of the road in some dirt and didn't have anything to put my kickstand on. And on top of that, I had it in neutral instead of in gear on a slant, a decline. And I went to get off because I was going to take video of my husband coming around the corner behind me. And as I got off, it came down with me. And it didn't quite knock me over, but it stunned me how fast it happened and how dangerous it could have been. But I didn't get hurt, and the bike is only minor scuffs, of course. But I'm really pissed off that it happened. That's it for now. That was my ride home, and I'm back in town, back in business, and we'll talk to you soon. Ride safe, everyone.